Grammy winner out with a hot new album. It's called Talk a Good Game. She's opening up about everything from a relationship with Beyonce to an abusive ex-boyfriend, and we're going to hear live from her in just a moment. But first, here's a look at Kelly's incredible career. One-third of one of the biggest girl groups of all time, Ms. Kelly Rowland, has stepped out into the spotlight and hasn't looked back since. The Grammy Award-winning multi-platinum songstress has just released her fourth solo album entitled Talk a Good Game. And her sexy album cover, more than enough to get everyone talking. But then last month, she released her emotionally honest single, Dirty Laundry. It's a bittersweet tale that reveals her complicated relationship with Beyonce. And details about a different and abusive relationship with an ex.
I was battered. He hit in the window like it was me until it shattered.
Her emotional rendition of the song leaving a crowd in Washington, D.C. on their feet last month. Proving just how much of a survivor Kelly really is.
I will survive. Keep on surviving.
Survivor and a thriver. Here now to chat about her new album, Talk a Good Game, is R&B superstar Kelly Rowland. So happy to see you this morning.
It's so good to see you. I haven't seen you, of course, since the Oscar.
I know. We got to co-host together, and I got a great chance to get to know you a little bit better. It really has been a pleasure.
Thank you.
I want to talk to you about, you really are not only walking the walk, talking the talk on this album, you're really opening up about so much. Why was that important for you to do on this?
You know what? It was just a part of the record, you know, the way the record came together. I went in the studio with so many wonderful writers and producers, and we were all just in a place where we just wanted to be honest. And that was so important to bring to this record, because I don't think I've ever really done that. And Dream definitely was so adamant about it. He's like, you know, I just think people should know what's underneath. We sometimes stay at the surface in music, when music is supposed to be something that we can all share and grow and learn from. That's what I love about artists that I've looked up to.
We just saw it. You broke down performing, and it's also been reported that also in the studio, it was a release for you.
It took me like a day to get through that song. But I think when you go back and you think about what's happened so long in the place where I was and where I've come from, I think that's what some of the tears is for. It's probably crying for the younger me, you know, and thinking I wish what I know now, I wish I could have told myself then. But I love the fact that I was able to just be there on stage, and you know, people didn't judge me for it.
And about very difficult topics. You reveal in the song Dirty Laundry that you had an ex-boyfriend who was physically abusive. That's hard to talk about, hard to sing about.
Yeah, I mean, the thing is abuse is bad, period. And I think that any woman who goes through anything like that, you know, like so far when I've shared this song with people live, so many girls come up to me and they have their own stories, and they have these incredible stories of where they've been and how far they've come, and I just am so happy that I'm being a part of a moment that can help them. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I love that about music.
Well, we love it too, and everybody, we right now have a very special... Sister was on stage. I was enraged. Did you feel jealous of Beyonce?
That line is so often misunderstood, and I can understand how it could be. But the crazy thing about that time about the song is I was going through my own personal battle. So when she's doing her thing, I'm over here thinking, what am I going to do next? What do I want to do with my life? I'm going through this relationship. I'm smiling for people in public and in so much, you know, pain, and thinking about what I want for myself and just wanting more, you know, and the song turned into something so positive for me in the end, and I'm so happy that it did.
You also reunited with Beyonce, and I mean, clearly things seem solid. We saw you at the Super Bowl. The song You Changed is on this album with you and Michelle and Beyonce. What was it like working with them, and will we see you guys get together for a Destiny's Child reunion?
We were in 3 different places, and I sent the girls a song, and they sent it back to me and had all our voices on it. I'm sitting up there listening going, oh my gosh, we sound so good together. I know, B hits me. She's like, we sound so good together. Michelle's like, ooh, girl, this was fun. So you forget after it's been so long.
Right.
You know what I mean? But I'm so happy that we had the opportunity to join B on stage when she killed it at Super Bowl, and we had that moment together, and now for this record and them being a part of my record, I'm so grateful. I love my girls.
We want more.
Thank you.
But for today,
yes,
we're going to get you
absolutely
singing live right here on
absolutely.
Good Morning America. Everybody, talk a good game in stores now. She's singing, so stay with us. Thank you so much.